they just would look at me like as if we had the Pochette Metis. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, we know exactly what I'm going to be doing today. And today I am going to be unboxing the Pochette Metis. Now this is actually a take two essentially, because I already received the Pochette Metis. I received it, whenever I received it. I'll link the video down below to the original unboxing video of the Pochette Metis. And I know it was at least a week and a half ago. And basically the bag I received had some issues. On the instance of receiving the bag, it had glue residue on the top flap, on the reverse monogram, which was really annoying, but I did manage to get that off. So, okay, I was able to ignore it. But also at the time of unboxing, I noticed that there was a dent. Well, on closer inspection, I noticed that it was actually a bump and then a dent next to it. So a part of the canvas had risen up, a bump, and it caused a concave, essentially a dent. So not only was there an obvious dent, there was also an obvious bump that you could see in certain lighting and certain angles. And I had rung client services when I had noticed this, and they told me to stuff the bag overnight for 24 hours and see how you go, and it fixed nothing. I just wasn't happy with it. So long story short, I sent the bag back for a refund. I sent the bag back last week, and it already has arrived back to Louis Vuitton. However, I'm still waiting on the refund, unfortunately. And we already know what's in this box. And I'm hoping that this is going to be a fairly easy unboxing where we're not going to have any nasty surprises. I'm hoping it's just going to be good and I'm not going to have any more hassles and I'm not going to have to return this bag. Before I continue, if you do like these sorts of videos, which is all things luxury, then please hit that subscribe button below and also hit the notification bell so you can be uploaded when I upload. So you can be uploaded when I upload. Wow! So you can be notified when I upload new videos. All right, here we go. Put the box on my lap. I have a corgi on my chair. There's a corgi on my chair. Let's put that behind me. All right, here we are. Okay, so far looks good at the top. The dust right behind me. And there's no glue residue, which is good. There doesn't seem to be any obvious bump. It is slightly raised here, and that would be more than likely, I'm assuming that is because of the lock impressing in, and the canvas is actually quite soft. It's a soft canvas, and I know that this canvas is still fairly new, maybe past couple years I've had this softer canvas. The actual canvas itself does feel like it's raised, but I do feel like that's a lot to do with the lock and because there's nothing inside. So I am, at this point, I'm fairly happy with how it looks on the front. Fairly happy. I would have to like obviously put some air paper inside like I usually do with all my bags, some stuffing, because that's just what you do, so bags don't look like a pile of mush. And I'm just having a look at the back. I'm looking at the alignment, making sure that the alignment is okay at the back. Seems to be fairly straight. Yeah, no glue residue this time, which is good, which was the obvious thing I noticed last time. Even though I noticed the bump last time, I thought that maybe it would come out, and it definitely didn't. Okay. Underneath the bag, there is what looks like a bit of glazing residue. Probably won't be able to see it. Let's see if I can get that to focus on there. It is just about here. If I tilt it a bit, maybe you'll see it a bit more. Yeah, it is coming up in the camera, but it's very faint. It's just looks like it's just some glazing residue. See how if I pick that with my nail, it's coming off. So I should be able to just get that off the same way I got off the glue residue last time. And I don't see anything else that's... The bottom's actually really good. The one that I had before had like an impression in the bottom, which I actually read on the purse forum is quite common. A lot of people had their bags like that. The other thing I need to check is the corners. Actually, this is really good, the way that they've done these corners. I can see the corners are nice and rounded. People have had issues. Okay, put that there. People have had issues where the corners are not nice and round, like they kind of cut off and they're a bit square, but this one's actually got some really nice corners to it. See how I'm saying like it's bulging a bit here, like it's got like this bump feel, like this large bump, but it's not like a little bump, it's just, I'm sure that's to do with the lock, but it doesn't have like any kind of dent to it. So far, I'm really happy with it. I am pretty happy with this one. Okay, strap. Making sure that's all good. We got the notch there. All the eyelets. Can't see any issue with glazing. So strap ticks a box. And this bag is actually being made in Italy. Yeah, my last bag was made in France, so it goes to show it really doesn't matter where the bag is made. It's all to do with who is making it. You can have very many craftsmen within one facility making bags, and I think, in my opinion, the person who made my last bag that was made in France, maybe they did some mistakes and they just were like, this will do, and quality control was like, yep, this will do. I don't know. Seems that way, and I feel as though Louis Vuitton's quality standards have definitely slipped. Obviously craftsmen retire, they move on from their job, fair enough. No one's perfect, people make mistakes, but at the quality control level, that's exactly where things should be picked up, is especially that glue that was on the bag that I first received. That was an obvious giveaway. I could kind of get with the dent, they might be like, oh, this might come out, because like people receive Neverfulls and Speedies that are folded and those creases come out. I can understand that thinking, but the glue that was on the bag I received before should have been a real obvious thing that was picked up at quality control. All right, I'm gonna close this bag. I don't have any stuffing with me right now, but I know what's gonna happen. Yeah, see, it's gonna push in, and that would be exactly why it's probably got that feel to it. If I pull this lock out, that bumpy feeling that I'm sort of feeling does kind of go away. It is sort of a little bit there down the bottom. Like it's, bring this up. Like, can you see how there's like this bump feeling? But it doesn't feel like there's something wrong with the canvas. It just feels like it's the lock that perhaps is doing that. But I am going to stuff the bag. I'm going to stuff it really good and see how it goes. But to me, in my honest opinion, it feels like it is nothing like the one before. It doesn't feel like it's going to have the issue that the one had before where the just bump dent wouldn't come out, wouldn't budge. This doesn't feel like that. It just feels like it's a matter of putting things in the bag and having your bag, having that part filled up, which is actually a common thing that people recommend, because otherwise you can't close the bag if there's nothing here supporting the lock, like pushing back against the lock. Like I can't really close it now unless I really push into the bag. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to create any kind of further impression with the canvas that I'm noticing. And overall, I'm happy, and it's more than likely that I'm going to be keeping this bag. It's like 99% likely I will be keeping this bag, and you will see me using the bag and modeling it on Instagram like I always do, my outfits of the day, and using it with my daughter, going to the park, and when it's raining, this is going to be a great bag for me to grab and use. The price, just again, is $2,620 in Australia. The Louis Vuitton, we know it's Louis Vuitton. The monochrome reverse Pochette Metis is coming in and out of stock quite frequently. It came into stock, I ordered this on the 11th of June. Today is the 18th of June. So the 18th of June, I ordered on the 11th of June, so it took like 7 days to get to me. That was really quick. And it was a back order for a product that was coming from overseas. But I do know of someone else that ordered it on the 9th of June, and they probably have already received theirs by now too. So it is coming in stock quite frequently. Like every couple days, you might see the Pochette Metis reverse become available online. And it is a back order though. It will be additional up to 14 days required, and you do have to prepay to get the bag. So keep an eye on the website if you are in Australia and you are hunting this bag. That's all I have to say. I will see you guys in my next video, and have a great day. Bye.